Hello, my name is Bayo Adedokun. In this project, I'll be talking about deforestation and loggings. So to start with, the topic of my project is what business, industry, organization, and policymaker can do to properly control and manage deforestation and loggings. In the table of contents, I'll be talking about what deforestation and logging is, the causes of deforestation and logging, general effect of deforestation and logging, data and statistics on deforestation and logging, where deforestation and loggings are happening, solution to deforestation and loggings, ways different sectors can manage and control deforestation and loggings, the 3D modeling picture of deforestation, and finally conclusion. So what is deforestation and logging? Deforestation is the process whereby forests were being cut down and is being used for non-forest purpose. A good example of this is when the forest on a pieces of land were cleared and the land is used for building a house. This is what simply deforestation means. Loggings, on the other hand, is the process where business or industry cut down trees and that trees were transported to another location like sawmill to produce another raw material. A good example is when you cut down a tree and you take it to sawmill and the trees are being used to produce another raw material like paper. Causes of deforestation and loggings. Fire is one of the causes of deforestation and loggings. When fire burn down the forest, is a cause of deforestation. Illegal and unsustainable loggings is also the cause of deforestation. Mining is also another cause of deforestation. Number 4, industrial agriculture, whether large scale or small scale, is a cause of deforestation. Cattle ranching is a cause of deforestation. And finally, climate change is the cause of deforestation and logging. General effect of deforestation and logging. The first one is it is a threat to biodiversity. So when forests were being cleared, it creates natural imbalance and it puts life at threat. What this simply means is that there are animals that live in the forest. So when the forests were being cleared, you chase the animals away from their home. So this is a threat to biodiversity. It also destroyed the local people's life. The forests support the livelihood of 1.6 billion worldwide, globally. So local people, they depend on forests for food, for their daily life. So when people came and started clearing the forest where they live, it destroyed their livelihood. Another is it weaken and degrade the soil. And lastly, it affects and contribute to climate change. Because that way, the world is losing so many forests nowadays, and as a result, this is the reason why we are having global warming in the world today. Data and statistics on deforestation. In this chart, it talks about the annual tree cover loss since 2001. In the chart from 2001 to 2019, this is the trend on how many trees were being cut down. All the way it went up in 2017 and 2018, and it's gradually coming down in 2019. This is another data and statistics on deforestation. On this chart, it says causes of tropical deforestation from 2000 to 2005. Pasture, which is cattle ranching, takes 40%. Logging is 5 to 8% that cause tropical deforestation. 15 to 20. Scale agriculture is 15 to 20%. Large scale agriculture is also 15 to 20%. Others is 3%. Another data and statistics on deforestation. In this chart, it shows the biggest contributor to tropical deforestation. This is China lead the way with 24%. European Union, which are European countries, are 60%. Indian is 9%. USA 7%, and Japan is 5%. These are the biggest country. These are the countries. These are the biggest contributor to tropical deforestation. So where are deforestation and logging happening? Deforestation and logging happening all over the world, but there are some places where it's happening more than other places. So which country comes first? Amazon rainforest is number one on the list. A country like Brazil, for instance, lost where a country like Brazil is where deforestation is happening most. Since 1960, Amazon forest has been under threat, and nearly 760,000 kilometers of forest were lost in Amazon forest. And also, according to reports, livestock farming, including soya production, is responsible for about 70% of deforestation in the region. So Amazon forest, or a country like Brazil, is cleared away. Another place is Southeast Asia. Southeast Asia in Indonesia, a country like Indonesia and Borneo are among the leading countries of global deforestation. According to reports, Indonesia lost 9 million acres of its forest due to deforestation that is caused by palm oil. And lastly, Africa. Africa is also an area that is suffering from deforestation and is experiencing it even more than in Asia. So about 2 million acres of forest disappear yearly in Africa. Pick Nigeria as an example, that over 90% of forests were lost because of the practice that started during the colonial era. So the main cause of deforestation in Africa is the development of cocoa, palm oil plantation, and land clearing for mining are the cause of deforestation in Africa. Solution to deforestation and logging. Firstly, we must fight illegal loggings in old growth forests. Another solution is protect forest area by creating law and policy to ensure forests are kept protected and restored. So this applies to the government by creating law and policy that will ensure that forests are protected. Another one is reform trade agreements and create incentives for the use of sustainable forestry certification. People that are cutting the forest, they must be certified, like they have a certification for clearing the forest. Another one is create awareness by educating local communities and tourists on the need to protect forests. We have to create awareness for the local people on the importance of forests. So educating them on the importance of forests in keeping the forest safe, in sustainable the forest is a step to curb the global warming. Another one is leave fossil fuel and palm oil behind. We have to embrace new technology that will protect our forests and leaving what is causing deforestation like fossil fuel and palm oil behind. Ways different sectors can manage and control deforestation and logging. Firstly, the government must create the government. Policymakers must enforce incentives to support legal and sustainable forest management and trade system. So this simply means that the government must create law that will support legal and sustainable forest management. That is, there must be a law that does not allow anybody to be cutting the forest, to be clearing the forest. Corporation and investor, business, industry, and organization must verify that they are buying only legal and sustainable source timber. So this, for instance, talks about all the industry that are buying timbers. They have to make sure that all the timbers they are buying comes from legal loggers. That is, they are not just buying timber from people that have no legal that are not legally binding to be selling timbers in the first place. So they must ensure that all the timber that they buy comes from the legal loggers. Also, consumer must take responsible choices when buying products. That is, when we buy, we must make sure we buy sustainable produce item. We have to buy desist from buying items that are causing deforestation in our environment. And lastly, landowners and managers. This talks about the forest owners. So every forest owners must follow the legal principle of sustainable forest management. The 3D modeling picture on deforestation as required by the professor. These are the 3D modeling picture that I came up with. I used Blender to create them. The first one is the tree wood, which was done on Blender, and secondly this, and the last one is the timbers that on the truck. So these are the 3D modeling picture that I created on Blender for this project. And finally, in conclusion, over the past decade, it has become so clear that deforestation is and illegal loggings are bad to our environment. They are bad to our community. They are causing global warming in the community. And how can we stop this? We Not only the government but everybody. We all have the responsibility in keeping our forests safe and by stopping plastic solution, stopping blights, any stuff that is causing deforestation. So we have to stop it and choose products at least affecting our environment. And this comes to an end of my presentation today. I hope you like it and have a good one. Bye bye.